Here's a full breakdown of everything that's still coming to Path of Exile 2 after patch 0.2.1. This list is based on official developer interviews, forum posts, and some reliable data mined info. No speculation and nothing that's already in the game. Let's get into it. One of the most anticipated additions is the Druid class confirmed by GGG. It was originally intended for an earlier patch but was pushed back right now due to it not being completed. It's scheduled for 0.3 or later, so expect shapeshifting mechanics and more elemental spells. There are also 4 other classes confirmed, and those are the Marauder, which is the second pure strength class, the Templar, the intelligence and strength class, the Duelist, the dexterity and strength class, and the Shadow, the intelligence and dexterity class. Each come with their own weapons and skills, as well as Druid coming with the primal skills, Marauder with the axe skills, Templar with the flail skills, Duelist with the sword skills, and Shadow with the dagger skills. There is also a trap part on the passive skill tree, so expect Shadow to also include those as well. And all of this is excluding all of the support gems and spirit gems coming with them in their respective patches. GGG has also confirmed that new ascendancies will continue to roll out in future major patches. So if you're still waiting for more build diversity, it's coming, with each class having their 3 confirmed ascendancies, with a total of 22 unreleased ascendancies. On release, this game is going to have a huge amount of build variety, so look forward to that. Endgame systems are also evolving. GGG is working on improving map variety and mechanics, including the return of popular mechanics like Delve and Blight, which would obviously be revamped to fit the Path of Exile 2 gameplay. More than 50 new endgame encounters are on the roadmap, with multiple boss variants and new challenges expected per league. Examples of this include more Breach factions, which includes other Breach Pinnacle bosses. Yes, there is supposed to be another 2 different Breach Pinnacle bosses other than Zesht, each with their own unique drops as well. This is also the reason why there isn't a Breach stash tab right now. GGG are also adding more Expedition Pinnacle bosses as well, and all of that is excluding the fact of GGG possibly expanding Delirium and Ritual as well. These endgame systems are going to be huge for people playing in the league in the long term, so it's going to be worth the wait, trust me. Path of Exile 2's campaign isn't done yet. Acts 4 through 6 are still in development and will be released one at a time in future updates. These acts will introduce new zones, bosses, and mechanics, continuing to expand the world and the story. Jonathan has also confirmed that in each zone in the campaign, there is supposed to be a named boss. This means that in every zone in the campaign you enter, there is supposed to be a boss there. Acts 4, 5, and 6 are supposed to replace the existing Cruel Acts 1, 2, and 3. With Act 4 replacing Cruel Act 1, Act 5 replacing Cruel Act 2, and Act 6 replacing Cruel Act 3. So no more repeating the campaign twice to get to the endgame, just 6 acts of pure campaign, then the endgame, which is going to feel a lot better than it is now. Leagues will work like they do in PoE1. New content, new mechanics, new economy resets. GGG plans to release a major update every 4 months, alternating with PoE1's updates. So if you're playing both games, you essentially get to play a new Path of Exile league every 2 months. You play the new PoE2 league for 2 months, then the new PoE1 league comes out and you play that for another 2 months, then another PoE2 league comes out, and so on. You get the idea. That's huge for people playing both games. GGG are now locking in dates, and from what was seen in the last interview with Jonathan and Talkative Try, they seem to be more organized and ready to deliver us more updates. Jonathan has also stated that the Infinite Atlas is not final, and that if he has to, he would remove it entirely to add a new endgame. This makes me curious as to what other ideas for the endgame Jonathan has. Combat and character systems are still being worked on. An out of combat sprint system is in development, so you won't have to stack movement speed just to walk around comfortably. Weapon swapping is also getting improvements like faster swap speed based on your weapon type. GGG is reviewing skill scaling and tagging, especially for hybrid builds. More flexibility in stat scaling and better synergy between tags is something they've said is in progress. An example of this is minion and spell hybrids scaling off multiple stats. This should widen build variety and help underpowered archetypes. This will improve upon build varieties, allowing for skills to work well together with each other, as the tags on the skill gems at the moment are minimal, and this causes a lot of skill gems to feel clunky together, which is not what they intended. So going forward, their biggest priority right now is buffing a lot of weaker skill gems and allowing them to scale better into the endgame. This, with the increased tags on the skill gems, will make them feel much better when creating your own builds, so there's a lot to look forward to. A lot of smaller but useful changes are coming as well. The passive skill tree will get layout saving and loading, making it easier to experiment with builds. Improvements to in-game chat, better support for controller and keyboard swapping, and split screen multiplayer logins are all confirmed and in the works. There's also a stronger focus on onboarding and tutorials to make systems like crafting and socketing easier to understand early on. This will make it easier for new people jumping into Path of Exile 2. That's a full look at what's coming next in Path of Exile 2. Everything past patch 0.2.1 that we know of so far. If you're playing now or planning to jump in later, the next few patches are going to change a lot. Let me know in the comments what you're most looking forward to, and thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.